Quoting from the book, The Physics of Christianity, Professor Frank J. Tipler, quote, "The cosmological singularity is the Judeo-Christian God, period," end of quote. First off, Judaism and Christianity have different gods entirely. Note the plural. Judaism and Christianity are not monotheisms. They are henotheisms. They have more than one God in them. So to say that the singularity, that which banged at the Big Bang and is still banging, was the Christian God or the Jewish God is wrong. No, really. Because it's still banging. Therefore, the God is still banging. Plus, there is absolutely no reason to believe that the singularity is a deity. Current tense, not past tense, because, like I said, it's still banging. It gets worse. Quote, "Contrary to what many physicists have claimed in the popular press, we have had a theory of everything for about 30 years. End of quote. No, we have not. Physicists have yet to incorporate gravity into a theory of everything. Therefore, all four forces are unified at the theory of everything. As far as I know, gravity has not been unified with the other three forces, so we do not have a theory of everything." Continuing quote, "Most physicists dislike this theory of everything because it requires the universe to begin in a singularity." End of quote. No. No. If the universe began with a singularity, physicists are perfectly welcome and happy that it did. They will immediately acknowledge, and they have, that yes, there was a singularity and it banged. There's no, oh, golly, physicists don't like that, therefore they reject the hypothesis that there was a singularity. Not true. Continuing quote, "That is, they dislike it because the theory is consistent only if God exists. And most contemporary scientists are atheists. They don't want God to exist. And if keeping God out of science requires rejecting physical laws, well, so be it." End of quote. The first scientist that steps up and produces evidence that the gods exist will be lauded, applauded, prized, well stroked by the media and by her or his peers. The Nobel Prize in Physics would be a sure win for that. Hell, it would be a sure win for a decade. If somebody could step up and produce evidence that the gods exist, or the Judeo-Christian God, singular, which doesn't exist, exists. Atheist? Ha! Why the fuck would atheists want to not produce evidence or accept evidence that the gods exist? That's not how atheists work. That's not how scientists work. That's not how atheism works. If there is evidence that the gods exist, there would be damn few atheists. Anyhow, the book gets worse.